Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk to you about schools. Consider a classroom. The students can sit on different positions with many or few of their friends closer or further away from the teacher. If they want to often get to the teacher, they should sit in one, while if they work with many friends, they should sit in 4, 5 or 6. All interactions with the teacher are made through the central alley. The distance to the teacher in each group is homogeneous, but not between groups. Maybe not all students are in the class though. Some may be at home, some may be in other classroom. They may or may not be receiving the same teaching either. But what if the teacher has to interact with many students? Then we use an amphitheater where multiple teacher or teacher assistant can go down the alley to give the student the dissertation subject, or multiple students can at once go to the teacher to give the copy back. But to make it worth the trouble, you need to have enough students to fill the room, and you need to provide the students with the right direction to find the amphitheater. But what if the teacher wants to send the student's caretaker something important, precious, or extremely voluminous? It may be more effective to use a dedicated service to expedite the goods directly to the student's home instead of giving it to the students. It is more costly as it requires a dedicated system and is going to take much more time, but there is an increased guarantee of the parcel to reach the home and of having more space at home than in the classroom or into the student's hands. This is a very close shot of a processor with Intel Skylake architecture. You find there the teacher, called cores, and the three groups of students, called caches, in which data is temporarily stored. Just like the classroom, the time for the data to go from a cache level to the core is different depending on which cache level you are in. But also, the data can be exchanged with other devices such as memory, which would have a large capacity but much slower access. It corresponds to the student's home. The data can also be exchanged via network or sent to a disk or sent to another computing device that sometimes has its own complex memory system. All this environment is very heterogeneous with different capacities, different delays between sending or receiving data, different amounts of data to be sent each second, or each system may require its own different way to communicate. The objective of my PhD is to provide some abstracted way of interacting with this very heterogeneous environment for helping simulation developer making the best out of the complex computing system they are being provided with. I hope that helped explaining the complexity of memory system in computers. Thank you very much.